Hello everyone, this is Dr. Surya. Today we are going to see the derivation for displacement, momentum and energy thickness. So before going into this boundary layer equations, what we are going to derive, it is a simplification of the Navier-Stokes equation, and for simplicity these equations are determined for steady, incompressible and uniform flow over a flat plate. We are not going to consider any curved surfaces or for non-uniform flow, but the equation will be differing if you consider those cases. Very slight slight differential will be there, very slight differentiation will be there when we consider that. And apart from that, we are also assuming that the viscous layer will be thin when compared to the wall, and viscous effects of the flow field is confined to the boundary layer, that is it's adjacent to the wall, and outside of the boundary layer viscous effects we are not going to consider it is not of that much important. So this flow can be determined by any inviscid solutions such as potential flow or Euler equations. And this displacement thickness, if we take, so this is nothing but the distance that is perpendicular to the boundary by which free stream is displaced due to the formation of boundary layer. So this is the definition for our displacement thickness. So in order to calculate this, what we are going to do is we are assuming that there is a flow of fluid which is having a free stream velocity. So this is going to be the free stream velocity of u over a thin smooth plate. So this is going to be the plate, and over this plate there is a flow of fluid is there, and at a distance x from the leading edge. So this is my leading edge. So at the distance x from the leading edge, you can see in the figure, we are going to consider the section 1 1 at a distance x, and if you take that condition, the velocity will be 0 at B and the velocity will be maximum at C point. Okay, which is lying in there. So here it will be u at C point, the velocity will be u, at B point the velocity is going to be 0. Okay, and this BC is going to be the thickness of the boundary layer. So this is my boundary layer, and BC is going to be the thickness of the boundary layer, and we consider that the distance BC will be equal to sigma. So this is one we are doing now. Now what we are going to do is, at this section we are going to consider an elemental strip. So which is having a y will be the distance of elemental strip from the plate. So this is y is the distance of elemental strip from the plate, and dy is going to be the thickness of the elemental strip, and u is going to be the velocity of fluid at the elemental strip, and b is going to be the width of the plate, and this is going to be the velocity distribution curve. Hope you are clear. Now area of the elemental strip dA will be width into thickness, so b into dy. Suppose we are considering the mass of fluid per second flowing through elemental strip. So what is mass actually? So density is equal to mass by volume. So mass will be equal to density into volume. So density, I can take this as density into volume. So volume can be written as discharge also. So density into discharge. So discharge can be rewritten as per our continuity equation. We can rewrite it as density into area into velocity. So this is for elemental strip. So which is equal to density into velocity is area is going to be dA, velocity is small u. So rho u into, instead of dA we have determined to be b into dy. So I am keeping this as equation number 1, and I am imagining that there is no plate at all. So imagine there is no plate at all. So if there is no plate, then what would be happen to our mass of fluid? So if there is no plate at all, so mass of fluid, if there is no plate, okay, so what will be the mass of fluid through the elemental strip, which is equal to the same formula, rho into area into velocity. But since because there is no plate, it will be flowing with the full velocity, so rho into capital U into b dy. So this is equation number 2. So if you consider this, taking into consideration of small u and capital U is going to be the maximum velocity, so u will be greater than small u. So and also that there is a presence of the plate and there is a formation of boundary layer too. So if this happens, there will be the reduction in mass. Okay, so now we are going to calculate the reduction in mass. So reduction in mass per second flowing through elemental strip. So what we are going to do is that we are going to subtract equation 2 by 1, which is equation 2 minus equation 1. So which is nothing but rho u b dy minus rho u b dy. So you can take the common things out, so which is nothing but rho b into u minus u into dy. Okay, so this is for the elemental strip. Supposing for the whole complete boundary layer, if I have to determine what will be the total reduction in mass. So total reduction in mass of fluid per second flowing through BC due to plate. So now here we are considering the plate. If that is the case, we have to integrate 0 to del rho b into u minus u into dy. This can be written as rho b into integral 0 to del u minus u into dy. So I am keeping this as equation number 3. And we are now, what we are going to do is, the plate is getting displaced. So let the plate is displaced by a distance of del star. Okay, so we are going to determine the displacement thickness del star. So what is going to be, what it's going to happen? So there is and the velocity of flow for the distance del star will be equal to free stream velocity, and I am considering that velocity is going to be the capital U. So what will be the loss of mass of fluid flowing through the distance b star? Loss of mass of fluid per second flowing through the distance del star. So which is nothing but rho into area into velocity, which is rho into u into del star into b. Since because here my area will be displacement distance into width, so I am considering this. I am keeping this as equation number 4. Now what I am going to do is, I am going to equate equation number 3 and 4, which is rho b into 0 to del u minus u into dy, which is equal to rho u del star into d. So I can cancel out the common terms, rho b and rho b I can cancel it out. So it becomes 0 to del u minus u dy, which is equal to u del star. Okay, now I am in need of displacement constant, and capital U velocity is going to be a constant one, so we can take it inside the integral. So del star will be equal to, I am bringing here 1 by u 0 to del u minus u into dy. So I am bringing the u term inside the integral, so del star will be equal to 0 to del u minus u divided by u into dy. So this can be simplified as 1 minus u by u into dy. So this is the equation for our displacement thickness. So next we are going to derive the for momentum thickness. So it is also defined as the distance that is measured perpendicular to the boundary of the solid body. So displacement thickness also, it is measured perpendicular to the boundary of the solid body. Momentum thickness is also, we are going to measure perpendicular to the boundary of the solid body, and the boundary is getting displaced. So boundary is already getting displaced. We have to compensate for the reduction in momentum. Whereas in displacement thickness we have to compensate for the reduction in flow rate. Here we have to compensate for the reduction in momentum of the flowing fluid on the account of the boundary layer formation. So definition is very simple. So the distance we are going to measure perpendicular to the boundary of the solid body, whereas the plate is getting displaced, that is the boundary is getting displaced, and we are going to compensate for momentum, reduction in momentum for momentum's thickness, and whereas for displacement thickness we are going to compensate for the reduction in the flow rate, and because of the boundary layer formation. Here also we are going to consider the same diagram which we have considered for the displacement thickness. So we are going to consider the same section 1 at a distance x from the leading edge, and we are going to take the elemental strip, and plate is having dy, and everything what we have used for the displacement thickness, the same concept also here also we are going to use for the momentum thickness. Because we are going to calculate for the reduction in momentum, I am going to get the value for momentum of the fluid. So the formula for momentum of the fluid is mass into velocity. So we have calculated the value for mass already in the displacement thickness. I am going to use the same equation. So rho u into b dy, and velocity is going to be u. Suppose the momentum of fluid in the absence of boundary layer or in the absence of plate. So plate is not there, then automatically the boundary layer is not going to be formed, and there will be an absence of boundary layer. So in that case it becomes rho u b dy, and velocity is going to be capital U. This is how we are going to determine, and as usual we have to find the reduction. Reduction means loss of momentum. So loss of momentum, so both the equations you have to subtract it. Loss of momentum through elemental strip, loss of momentum through elemental strip, so which is equal to rho u b dy capital U minus rho u b dy into small u. This becomes, I can write it, this is rho b u, I can take it outside, and capital U minus u into dy. So I can take this as equation A. So this is for the elemental strip. Therefore for total loss of momentum, per second through BC will be equal to, we have to integrate this, so 0 to del. Del is going to be the displacement thickness, so that is the total thing. So rho bu into u minus u into dy. So this equation I am taking it as D. Now we have to determine the value of theta. So theta is nothing but distance by which the plate is displaced, when the fluid is flowing, at constant velocity u. Okay, now what will be the loss of momentum through the distance theta? So we have determined the loss of momentum already for the plate. Now this loss of momentum per second through distance theta, so this is what we are going to determine. So the same way what we have determined for our displacement thickness, so which is nothing but mass of fluid through theta into velocity. through theta into velocity. So which will be equal to rho into mass is going to be rho into area into velocity into velocity. So which is equal to rho into area is going to be theta into b. Okay, because theta is the distance and b is the width of the plate. So theta into b into u into u. I'll write it here. Area is equal to theta into b. So which becomes rho theta b u square. So this I can take it as equation B, and this I am taking it equation C. So I can equate this B and C because both are going to be laws of momentum. So equate B and C. So B is going to B and C. So which is rho theta b u squared will be equal to 0 to sigma rho bu u minus u into dy. Okay, so we assume that fluid is incompressible, so I can cancel off this rho and rho, and even I can cancel off this b. Now I'll be having theta u squared will be equal to 0 to del u into u minus u into dy. Now theta will be equal to, okay, so this theta will be equal to, I can bring this u downward, that is 1 by capital U square 0 to del u into u minus u dy. Okay, so theta is equal to u into u minus u by u square 0 to del dy, and theta will be equal to 0 to del. On simplification, I'll be getting u by u 1 minus u by u into dy. So this is the equation for momentum thickness. Okay, next we'll be calculating or we'll be deriving it for our energy thickness. So the definition for energy thickness, it is also here also we are going to consider the same diagram, the same thing, the distance that is measured perpendicular to the boundary of the solid body. Here also the boundary is displaced, and we are going to compensate for the reduction in kinetic energy. So for momentum thickness there is a reduction in momentum, and for displacement thickness reduction in flow rate. So only the difference is that. So you can write the equation, or we can write the definition like this. Okay, now we are going to determine the kinetic energy of the fluid. So kinetic energy of the fluid is nothing but, we know the formula, so which is half mv square, that is half into mass into velocity square. So it will become half into mass we have calculated already, that is rho u b dy into velocity squared is u square. And similarly in absence of kinetic energy, in absence of plate or absence of boundary layer, so if that is the case, then it becomes half into rho u b dy into capital U square. Now loss of kinetic energy will be equal to, we have to subtract both the equation, that is half of rho u b dy into capital U square minus half of rho u b dy into small u square. So this becomes, we can take the common term outside, so half into rho u b into capital U square minus small u square into dy. So total loss will be equal to integral 0 to del 1 by u rho u b into u square minus u square into dy. Okay, so I am putting this u term inside, so which is equal to half into rho into b into 0 to del u into u square minus u square into dy. Now del double star will be equal to the distance by which the plate is displaced, to compensate reduction in kinetic energy. So in momentum thickness, theta is the distance by the plate is displaced to compensate the momentum, and in displacement thickness, del star is going to be the distance by which the plate is displaced to compensate the reduction in flow rate. So the words are going to be the same, only what is going to be the reduction, that is what we are going to do it up. Here also the same formula we are going to use, same derivation is going to be similar for each and everything. So loss of kinetic energy through del double star, which is flowing with the velocity u, capital U, flowing with velocity capital U, will be equal to half into mv square. This can be written as half into rho into area into velocity into velocity square. Okay, so which will be equal to half into rho into, instead of area I can write as v into del double star into u into capital U square. So I am taking area to be b into del double star here. So which is equal to half into rho b del double star u cube. So I am going to equate both the loss in energy, that is this equation. I can take this as E and I can take this as F. So equate E and F. I will be getting half into rho b del double star u cube will be equal to half into rho b integral 0 to del u into u square minus u square into dy. So del double star is equal to, I can cancel off the common terms and I will be getting 1 by u cube 0 to del u into u square minus u square dy. On simplification, and I will be getting del double star is equal to 0 to del u by u 1 minus u squared by capital U square into dy. So this is the equation for energy thickness. I have consolidated the equations for displacement thickness, momentum thickness and energy thickness. So you can see it is very easy to remember. So everything you will be having the integral, and 1 minus u by u into dy means it is del star, and theta is that you have to add, you have to multiply that term by capital small u by capital U, and in for energy thickness you have to square it off. So this is very easier to remember also. This is how you have to calculate your displacement thickness, momentum thickness and energy thickness. Thank you. Happy learning.